Learn about a country every day. Laos. It is located on the Indo-Chinese peninsula. Its land area is 236,800 square kilometers. It shares borders with 5 neighboring countries. It is the only landlocked nation in Southeast Asia. The country is divided into 17 provinces and 1 capital municipality. From north to south, it is split into 3 regions: Upper Laos, Central Laos, and Lower Laos. The capital and largest city is Vientiane, located on the northern bank of the middle reaches of the Mekong River. Other major cities include the ancient capital of Luang Prabang in the north, Quezon Phambahan City, the provincial capital of Sabanakhet Province in the central region, and Paksi in Champasak Province in the south. Geographically, Laos has high terrain in the north and low terrain in the south. Mountains and plateaus make up about 80% of the land area. The Annamite Range in the east is the natural border between Laos and Vietnam. It is known as the Roof of Indochina. Running from north to south are the Wapham Plateau, the Zayangkong Plateau, the Kamoani Plateau, and the Balavan Plateau. Here, the Zayangkong Plateau is Laos's highest region. This is also where the country's tallest peak, Phao Bia Mountain, rises. Additionally, this area still contains a huge number of unexploded bombs. Most of these originated during the Vietnam War. The United States dropped them to destroy the Ho Chi Minh Trail, which ran through Laos. Over 270 million cluster bombs were unloaded here. After decades of weathering, around 30% of the bombs remain unexploded, because there are so many leftover metal bomb casings. The people have adopted a common practice of recycling waste. For example, turning bombshells into fences, and converting aircraft fuel tanks into boats. Now, as the Mekong River is Laos's longest river, it flows through the capital Vientiane and western Laos. But since most of the country is covered by mountains, the plains are scattered and small. They are mostly concentrated around Vientiane and the Mekong River Valley. As Southeast Asia's sole landlocked country, Laos has relatively underdeveloped infrastructure. The nation's first expressway, the Vientiane Bang Bang Expressway, finished construction and opened in 2020. This ended Laos's history of lacking expressways. The Vientiane Bang Bang Expressway was invested in and built by the Yunnan Construction Investment Group. It starts from the capital Vientiane and ends at Vang Vang, with a total length of 109.1 kilometers. It is a 4-lane expressway in both directions. Meanwhile, the country's first railway was the Laos-Thailand Railway, built by Thailand. It spans 3.5 kilometers in length, as an extension of Thailand's railway network. The Botan-Vientiane Railway, which began operation in 2021, is a key part of the central route in the Trans-Asian Railroad, starting from the Botan border crossing between China and Laos in the north, and ultimately reaching the capital Vientiane, covering a distance of 422.4 kilometers, with a speed of 160 kilometers per hour. As a flagship project of China's Belt and Road Initiative, this railway helps turn Laos from a landlocked nation into a land-linked hub. Demographically, Laos has about 7.76 million people. They mainly live in Vientiane, Luang Prabang, and areas in central and northern Laos. The country has 50 ethnic groups. The largest group is the Lao ethnic people, making up over half the total population, followed by the Khmu, Mon, Phuthai, Thai, and Mongkong groups. Each group speaks a different language. Some speak Hmong, some speak Khmer, but education has promoted the Lao language as a common tongue linking communities, and English is spreading more widely. It is notable that, because of its past as a French colony, Laos is Southeast Asia's second largest French-speaking country after Vietnam. Most citizens practice Theravada Buddhism. In summary, from the Patuxay Arch in Vientiane to the Pha That Luang Temple, to the cities of Sabanakhet and Paksi with elegant French touches, Laos's development may seem calm and steady, with its economy leaning heavily on farming and natural resources. But it is exactly this simple and unhurried way that helps preserve the country's untouched landscapes and traditional culture.